Oh my god, it's finally happening! Another manga receives an adaptation by the world-acclaimed studio MAPPA. This time, it's Chainsaw Man's turn to finally come to the big screen and earn its rightful place in the spotlight. And with the teaser out and the anime just beyond the horizon, we had to make a list about what to expect from the anime. So, before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and press on that bell icon and set us all to be notified about our latest videos. And it comes without saying, be careful for, heavy spoilers. But first, today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, one of the biggest mobile role-playing games since 2019, and it's totally free on iOS and Android. Raid Shadow Legends has a very large player base exceeding 10 million players, and is still rising as we speak. All champions in the game can be customized with unique gear according to your preference and playstyle, most suited to you. Dungeon bosses are ridiculously powerful and need a lot of skill and strategy, and with those two, your victory is guaranteed. It's easier to start now than ever, with new players receiving special daily login rewards for the first 90 days they play in the game. Not to mention that the game has a lot of different factions and characters to use, each with its own unique style and moves to help you rule over the arena, including the new Bannerlords faction, consisting of chivalrous and honorable humans. They are medieval knights with a massive kingdom in the west of Teleria. They are arrogant and warlike, and believe themselves to be on the good side. Baron is so far one of my favorites in the game, with his powerful animations and skills, and don't forget about the elegant Cythelia, the treacherous Black Knight, the powerful Hellier, and many more. In addition, this month, Raid's got a non-stop schedule of summer events and activities. We're talking special fusion events to get a brand new legendary champion, tournaments against other players, and much more. They're also releasing 5 amazing new champions, and each of them looks incredible. I can't wait to try them out for myself. If you want to get a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do is hit the link in the description below, or scan my QR code, and you'll get an epic hero, Chonoru, who is amazing in the Doom Tower, 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard so you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you get in game. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. Alright, with that out of the way, we return to our video and why Chainsaw Man will surely be one of the greats after it is released. Chainsaw Man, as viewed in the trailer, is not going to hold back any punches. MAPPA knows that such an anime can't be censored or monitored, mainly because then it will lose its value. The animators went full-on ballistic on the teaser trailer, and in these few seconds they were able to break the internet with over 3 million views in one day. I gotta give it to MAPPA. The gore, the fight scenes, the animation so far are all flawless, and deserve a chef's kiss on this amazing creation they have made. For those who have been living under a rock this whole time, Chainsaw Man is a shonen manga about a world where demons are dangerous according to how much they are feared. Here, demons manifest as concepts. For example, there is a blood demon, a gun demon, a control demon, and so forth. The more a person fears those demons, the stronger they are in power, and the more dangerous, creating one of the weirdest power scaling in anime history. And for some reason, it still works. Denji is the main character of the series, obviously, and is so poor cats give him their leftovers, and ducks throw him bread. His greatest ambition in life was to have a life that includes 3 meals a day and a warm bed to sleep in. Denji's circumstances aren't because of him though, but because of his damn drunken-ass father who had a big-ass debt to the Yakuza. And the Yakuza didn't hold any punches either, so they don't care whether he prostitutes himself, steals, they just want their goddamn money back, so the quickest and most efficient way to do so was to kill demons after his stupid ass offered his blood to an injured devil dog with a freaking chainsaw coming out of its face called Pochita. Already 16, still hunting devils for the Yakuza, homeless, never went to a school, and did I mention that all he eats is a piece of bread shared between him and Pochita? When one day, he receives a call from the Yakuza to meet at a sketchy warehouse. He is then stabbed in the back with Pochita, and it's revealed that the Yakuza made a deal with a zombie devil, and Denji outlived his usefulness. Denji is mercilessly torn into pieces and thrown into the garbage with his dog. That's one hell of a gruesome way to start an anime like. Damn, can't wait to see how MAPPA will animate all those gruesome scenes. And if the animation is anything close to Jujutsu Kaisen's level, then I guarantee you one hell of an amazing ride. After his death, the real fun begins. Though as he fuses with Pochita and becomes the Chainsaw Man we all love and came to watch, tearing down the zombies with his chainsaw limbs with no remorse and complete prejudice, Denji is the last one standing after the slaughter. All I could imagine during that scene was how gruesome it is, and it reminded me of God of War. Then Denji is introduced to Makima, the leader of the Public Bureau of Safety for Devil Hunting. Dragged into a job he never asked for, but it's not like he had a choice in the matter, really. He was given an ultimatum to either accept or be put down like any other devil. Since Denji is so simple-minded, he only thinks of two main things that govern his life: food and them anime titties! After Makima tells him that as her pet he will receive 3 meals a day, a roof under his head, and a bath, he non-hesitantly accepts her offer and becomes her plaything. And if that was enough, the idiot falls in love with her only because she treated him well. The full cast of characters is then introduced with the sexy Himeno and Sasuke type character, Aki Hayakawa, as well as the loud and eccentric Devilman Power. Achieving a life where he gets fed 3 times a day, bathes, and sleeps in a warm bed made him really think of what he wants in life. And what he decided on was that all he wanted from his life is boobies. And believe me, when I say that he is ready to do anything to touch those boobies. After he got his chance, he actually didn't like it that much. That's when he thought really hard this time what he wanted in life. Enter Makima, with her new manipulation method, accepting to give Denji whatever the fuck he wants if he kills the most notorious devil of them all, the Gun Devil. In typical Denji manner and style, he quickly accepts, thinking only of how he will tell her to have sex with him. The poor kid became as blind as a bat, and all he could see or think of was Makima's booty. The manga series has 97 chapters, and what surprised everyone in the finale, other than some serious big plot reveals, was the fact that all those chapters are part of a single arc. So this means there will be more chapters of Chainsaw Man to come. With every single fight Denji is thrown into, people start to think that this is where the manga peaks. It's over. They can't do a better job than what they've already have, only to be proven once again of how freaking wrong they are and how much potential this manga possesses. This shonen manga couldn't care less for plot armor, and when a major character had to go, they get rid of him with the most gruesome and merciless death possible. They don't give a crap who dies or the fans love him or her. When it's time, they all have to go. With each chapter revealing how Makima can be manipulative and how freaking powerful she is, and a force to be reckoned, she's ready to do whatever it takes, no matter the price, to reach her goals. And if it meant the lives of her colleagues, then so be it. Power on the other side, the sexy young-looking horned Devilman is as gullible and childish as Denji, maybe even worse. Each character in the cast has its own agenda and reason to be in the Devil Hunter's Bureau. For example, Aki is hell-bent on taking revenge from the devil that took his whole family from him in a glance, while the cute, lovely Himeno, also driven by revenge and hatred for the devils, learns to let go of that hatred after suffering the loss of many of her comrades. Speaking of the devils and mentioning how the power system works, already we jump into the fights, and oh boy are those fights crazy and out of this world, with each person having a drawback to his power and, like a special condition for it, to activate. For example, the chains on Denji tear into his flesh as well, causing him to lose a lot of blood in the process, although he later has a eureka moment and discovers the best way to cover that weakness. He still struggles with it from time to time, and the nail sword Aki owns is as brutal as they come, with the condition to activating it being the lifespan of a person. Aki uses it at one point, dragged by the sheer pressure of circumstances they are in, and finding no other way out of the predicament, he gets his lifespan cut into 2 years at most. The Samurai Devil, the Bomb Devil, they all come with their own drawbacks as well as amazing skills and special powers. Hell, there even is a Santa Claus Devil, and oh my god is it powerful! Turning people into puppets, and anyone that touches them, or even just touches their clothes, turns into one as well. That's one hell of a sick and broken ability, especially when it comes to the price he pays to use said power. The real kicker, however, is how they later on start to learn and adapt to their powers, utilizing them in creative ways, using out-of-the-box mentality. For example, Power uses her blood to create weapons, and Denji learns to use his chains from a distance, whether to range attack or use them to close distances with his enemies. Being an immortal monster, Denji goes out all the way in his battles, tearing his enemies. He even counters the Devil of Darkness himself by lighting himself up with gasoline and engaging with the devil in battle, burning and losing blood from the saws, and he still pulls through. That isn't monstrous in your dictionary, I don't know what is. One of my favorite panels is when Makima embraces Denji and he reverts to his human form. Reminds me of when the Hulk calms down after being embraced by his lover. The atmosphere, the pose, the shading are all perfect in the manga, and I can't wait to see how Mappa is going to nail that scene, embedding it forever in our minds as a true masterpiece. Fans of Jujutsu Kaisen will love this anime the most since it's so close to the concept of Chainsaw Man, with characters having contracts with demons and special creepy devilish powers like curses and whatnot, but with a much creepier atmosphere and a much cruder cast. The show has so much to offer, and it could be gross at some times and crude, sure, but the sheer potential it has is just breathtaking. When I found out that this manga is being animated as a series, I screamed like a little girl in high school from the sheer excitement and chance to see the panels of this manga in actual motion. The teaser trailer offered a lot of insight on how the anime will look like, and so far, I am more than impressed with what I saw and witnessed firsthand. I can already say with utmost certainty that this series will break the internet when it debuts, and it will definitely earn and deserve all the fans' love and respect to the anime, to the creator of it, and most importantly, to the amazing animators of MAPPA Studios, working behind the curtains for the fans of anime to be able to witness such a masterpiece. The countdown for the anime release has begun, and it's only a matter of time until the show is here, and I myself can't hold in the excitement for that day to finally come and watch the debut. Who knows? Maybe I will make a review about that one too. With all that said and done, I believe you guys should seriously give the manga a bit of your time and tight schedule and read it. And if you have already read it, I would like to know what you think about it and how excited you are for the anime to come out, especially after the teaser reveal. And with that, we conclude our video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep the content rolling, and press that bell icon to receive notifications of our latest content. Hope you are as ecstatic as I am for the upcoming release of this anime, and are prepared for the great impact and hype it will cause. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.